This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7 FM and iTalk1067.com. Also brought to you in part by
Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, Comfort Fit Dentures, Summit Regional Medical Center,
Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport,
and Coronado Center.
And now, Sholo Ford presents high school football on iTalk 106.7 FM and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Okay, very good evening, and thank you for joining us here at St. John's High School, where it's already been an eventful first 4 minutes of the ball game, where Coronado had opted to receive the kick after it had won the toss and wound up fumbling it on the return, but St. John's on first and goal promptly fumbled it back away. The Redskins then forced a 3-and-out, and the snap was fumbled, recovered by and it was run out of the end zone, but stopped inside the 5. So it's excellent field position, as I'm Derek Palmer alongside Mike Caldwell. Don't know if this is quite what we had expected to see with the 3 fumbles in the first 3 exchanges, but that's what's gone down. Is here a handoff? Is I think that is Bushman, but he's in the end zone. Hold on, we'll get.
Looks like 8 yards from 8 yards out.
Was it Rabin? The Reds are paying homage to the service people today. They have the American flag on their backs, and it is a little bit of a challenge.
Yeah, they have some white numbers that kind of wash out with the stripes.
I think that was Rabin on the carry. And he had it 8 yards out. So we'll give it to Rabin. He is, in fact, under center right now for the Redskins, going away from Wilbank after the tough 20-0 loss at Round Valley last week. Got another flag that came out. In fact, Rabin looked like he had a touchdown. No, they're going to say that this is not going to happen. But on the first exchange after the first fumble, Rabin looked like he had run it into the end zone, but a holding flag is going to negate that one. So there's been some sloppiness out there. As in to kick this away. Well, the lefty's got it up and good. So after the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass touchdown, 7:57 remaining in the first quarter.
C.J. Winters, it looks like.
There you go. It's 7-0. St. John's is leading Coronado on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Northland Pioneer College kickoff coming at you when it's time to kick off your college education. Do so at the school with the lowest tuition in the state. That's Northland Pioneer College. 7:57 to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 St. John's up. Andrew Spencer is on the far side. Truett Crowley is waiting, as this is another short one angling towards Spencer, taken by one of the up men at the 35, and he tries to get to the far sideline before diving down at the 40. But looking for baby steps here from the Coronado Dons, who are 0-2 on the year. They did hang on to this one. Went 3-and-out before a punt was forced and wound up having a little bit of difficulty on the exchange, though did have a little bit of positive yardage before everything kind of went sideways on him with Gabriel Gregg, the featured back. He had a 6-yard run on first down, but then as they tried to pitch it out to him on 3rd and short, he wound up getting tracked down in the backfield. I think that's going to be the biggest challenge here for Coronado, is that you take a look at them. It looks like they have a size and speed advantage, Mike, but St. John's probably going to win the discipline battle.
Yeah, they definitely have some good-looking linemen. They're well over, I would say, 220, 240 throughout the front, so they definitely have a size advantage.
I formation in the backfield as handoff goes to the fullback, who, there you have it, is quickly surrounded and brought down in a gang tackle on the carry. Was whom?
I believe it was 56, Cameron Crowley.
They had a handful of
56.
suspensions. So if you're wondering, 56 on a running back.
Yeah.
That might explain some of it.
He ran like a lineman. Big kid, though.
No gain, and he's still up there. As there's a receiver on either side. Under center is Adrian Sinokwai. As they again go with the fullback, who is again trying to put his head down, but is again, well, no, he stays on his feet and is able to cross the line of scrimmage, wind up picking up 2 yards.
Nice job by the St. John's Redskins to swarm on the ball, and Crowley ran tough and kept his legs going, but St. John's pursued it and was a good game time.
With a little bit of size, trying to soften him up on the interior, but facing a passing situation now in 3rd and long. Crowley's got the first 2 as he comes out again, this time in an offset eye, with the strong side going to the left. Sinokwai, short drop, comes to the near sideline where it's in traffic but nearly hauled down there with Edwin Oliva Banos, the intended receiver, but there were 3 or 4 Redskins there in stride with him.
Yeah, it looks like JT Richardson was the main linebacker out there to break up that pass, but like you said, there was 2 or 3 Redskins out there.
So another 3 and out, and that is not what Coronado is looking for here with 6 minutes and 24 seconds on the stopped clock, because though it has been with relatively short fields, the Coronado defense not yet having demonstrated that it could slow up the St. John's rushing attack. This time the snap is good, but pressure's on the way and blocked. I did not see who got there because there are, once again, 3 or 4 St. John's players in the vicinity. Didn't see a flag down there as well, but not going to accept a formation flag when they block a punt at the 35. So once again, a very, very short field. St. John's having narrow losses to first Blue Ridge and then Round Valley last week. Say 20-0. Come on, is that a narrow loss? But that game was played pretty tightly.
No, it was pretty close. I mean, Rambler had some big plays, and Rambler, St. John's really hung with them, but just a couple of big plays by Rambler was the difference.
Handoff goes to the left side.
Like JT Richardson.
Richardson, who was the workhorse last week, this time stopped at the line of scrimmage for very little, if any, gain. Told before today's ball game that he actually had separated his shoulder early in the ball game and was still able to play so big. We were talking about how big and rumbling he does, but he was doing that with only half of his upper body available, apparently.
Yeah, JT, I've watched him for several years, and he's a good, tough kid. He's not going to let that slow him down.
Split backs is, again, Rabin under center. Drops back now with a little bit of time. Swings this into the flat where he had a man open, but it's off of Parker's hands. Incomplete. That was something that we did not see a lot last week with Parker coming out.
So I found out last week that Parker had cut his knee early in the summer, and that was actually his first game back.
Is that right?
He just got cleared the Thursday before, so he didn't have a whole lot of time to train or in the summer or practice. So
got a couple of players coming in and out, and I thought I saw 99. That's not on the roster, but my eyes might be playing tricks on me. As Richardson's in the backfield. Split backs going toward. No, they fake it to Richardson. Flags come out as Ravens trying to keep this one to come to the near sideline. Winds up getting positive yardage. Just tackled out of bounds. Stopped at the 32, so it'll be a 3-yard gain, but flag was thrown on the far side of the field.
Look like Truett Crowley was the man on the tackle there. Looks like it's going to be on St. John's.
Illegal formation, St. John's, 5-yard penalty, repeat 3.
How about that? I guess figuring you're in 4th down territory anyway. Going to move it back to the 40. So it'll be 3rd down and 15 with 5 minutes and 31 seconds to play here in the first quarter. 7-0. Ball is yet to cross midfield. St. John's with a couple of turnovers having been forced. Most recently a blocked punt, as there's a very crowded backfield on 3rd and long. Ravens under center. Fakes a couple of handoffs, starts rolling to his right, flips this one into the flat where he's again got Parker, who is forced out of bounds around the 30. Gains somewhere in the neighborhood of 8, but is going to set up what we had speculated was probably 4-down territory.
Looks like Truett Crowley's the one that knocked out Parker on that play.
First completion there for Rabin in the first reception to Parker, where they were throwing it to him in the same spot as they had on the previous 2nd-down play. So now facing 4th down. It looks to be about 8. Again with split backs. Rabin going under center. As straight give to Richardson, comes to the left side, and he's into the open field. Nice he cuts cut. Back to the right, nearly busted free, but instead is going to settle for a Comfort Fit Denture first down on a run. What was that, about 14 yards?
Yep. That was a nice cut by JT. He saw the over pursuit and cut right back and gained another 10 yards on that one.
Right back into the red zone goes the Redskins with 4:52 to play here in the first, already leading 7-0, but looking for more. Shotgun snap. Rabin with a deep drop, looking over the middle where he flips this one into the end zone. It's going to fall incomplete. Fans in front of us want a flag. They might have a case, but
I think that was intended for Clarence Wilbank, last week's quarterback. And I agree with you, Derek. I think they may have a reason to be upset.
Taking a look at the replay, defender got there just a hair early, but he did not make an awful lot of contact. So it's probably wise to swallow that flag, as it's 2nd and 10. But St. John's already having converted on long situations. Rabin drops back, tries to set up a screen, winds up having this one off to Richardson, who's coming to the left looking for some blocking help as he gets wrapped up at the 13.
Truett Crowley, we've called his name several times, and so he's definitely a leader on that Coronado team.
Tough way to gain 3 yards, as he ran a long way. Oh, but hold the phone. We got another flag as a illegal block is being indicated.
Block in the back, 69 red.
So right back into a lengthy situation go the Redskins, as they're going to drop that flag on the 20 and push them back to, well, conservatively, the 24. It should be a 2nd down, neighborhood of 16. As Ravens using the shotgun, again, split backs on either side of him with receivers on either side of the line. Low snap, but he's able to get his hands on it. Now pressured, starts moving to his left. He's in the open field. He gets to the 20, trying to get to the sideline, still on his feet at the 15 before finally gang tackled by 3 Dons. But gains 10.
Caleb Parra is the man on the tackle there. Finally pushed him out.
Rabin now with 34 yards, all of these coming out of the quarterback position. As Ashton Simpkins runs off the field from his receiving position. Again, going with a little bit of a bigger formation. 5 yards needed on this 3rd down play. Rabin fakes the handoff, keeps it. He's trying to run to the right side. Looks like he's got enough for a first down. Tries to cut to the pylon, but he's going to get stopped shy of the goal line, but has a Comfort Fit Denture first down.
Looks like Gabriel Gregg was the man that was able to finally corral Ashton Rabin.
46 yards now on 4 carries as Rabin runs this one to the 2. 1st and goal, already leading 7-0. 3 minutes and 23 seconds left in the first quarter. And again, the ball has yet to cross midfield as St. John's has started drives at the 25, 35, and inside the 5 because of turnovers. Here's Rabin going under center, again with split backs behind him. Turns this time, gives, is that Richardson? It's a touchdown regardless.
Redskins touchdown!
was given to the man on the right. That was Parker. Tell Parker.
Tell Parker.
He's got the touchdown. He had a big fumble deep in his own territory last week.
Yeah, that was his first carry of the season.
Yes.
So.
Now a little bit more sure-handed and confident.
Yeah.
He's able to control that one into pay dirt, and the extra point makes it 14-0 with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the initial quarter. It's Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Northland Pioneer College kickoff. When it's time to kick off your college education, you ought to go to NPC because you will pay the lowest tuition in the state. Full moon here over St. John's as Coronado has made the trip up the mountain from Scottsdale. Both teams 0-2 on the year, but records are not created equally as the Redskins narrow losses to Blue Ridge and then Round Valley as looking for another short kick. This one squibbing again, taken by one of the up men, rattled around between his legs, but eventually picks it up, goes to the 30, over the 40.
Caleb Parra on the carry.
And Caleb Parra has given the Dons the best field position they have had by a wide margin, as they're going to start this one on the 45.
Yeah, he looks like he's a load when he gets going, and he's had a couple good kickoff returns.
So remind you, at halftime, we're going to have the Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport report where there's going to be an awful lot, at least at this point, of St. John stuff to talk about, where we'll also have the Coronado Center drive of the half. And that's going to be another case like we had last week, Mike, where there's so many short fields, and it's kind of difficult to pin one down. But we still got another quarter plus to play.
Yeah, hopefully these guys will settle down and hold on to the ball.
Here's our three receivers set. Pistol formation with Sinokwai. And the shotgun loses the handle, but he's able to fall on that one and then immediately fallen upon. As number 99, again, we don't have that name on the roster.
Mark Cox.
Mark Cox.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, it's Joe G from Coronado.
Yeah, I think that's right. And then he plays fullback on offense.
Mark Cox plays fullback?
Mm-hmm. He's that big kid they had, was number 53 last week.
Okay.
So that's him. Cox, yeah.
All right, get an interception that's going the other way, and it's Rabin who's going to run this one in from about 35 yards out as they try to set up a screen going the other direction. And right now, the Redskins are just pouring it on.
Asher Rabin. So that's his dad. Asher Rabin. Asher.
Trying to set up a screen going to the outside. Everybody up here having a hard time with these dope uniforms. But
yeah, they're certainly patriotic. They're just a little hard to read.
Rabin, who has his second touchdown. The extra point is up and good. 21-0. St. John's leading with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. It's Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
Well, there goes my comment.
Hey everyone, it's Joe G from Coronado Center on the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. People are saying to me, hey Joe, what's going on with these used car prices? Well, we have to use live market value when we take people's vehicles in on trade. We're giving top dollar right here at Coronado Center, using live market value, what vehicles are selling for in the last 90 days. Coronado Center, the Chevy and GMC store that saves you more. $21-0, St. John's leading as they
have been dominant in just about every fashion. But I think that the thing that's really starting to, here in the early going, take over is the front seven for the Redskins. They're not giving Sonokwai any time. And you saw it there when he had to really rush that throw.
You know, it's kind of surprising because Coronado, like we talked about earlier, is probably 250, 260 across the front. But St. John's obviously is quicker.
So Northland Pioneer College kickoff. When it's time to kick off your college education, go to NPC. Pay the lowest tuition in the state. As again, a short kick is going to be woven through traffic over the 40 and down to the 43. So the beneficiaries of excellent field position once again. But the last time they had done that, you see Rabin walking out along the 50. He's playing quarterback, and he had just picked one off and gone about 35, maybe 40 yards as one of the Dons is down. That may be Nathaniel White. Nope, that is not. That's number 20, and we don't have that. But what we do have for you is the Summit Regional Medical Center injury report. Is the way he's shifting about on the ground. It is, again, the sort of situation where you hope that it might just be a wind knocked out of him, but now they're actually playing with his lower extremities.
Yeah, it looks like his knee, and he was actually the ball carrier. So
yeah, the Redskins have been flying to the football. But as they're tending him, we'll take a break. 2:15 to play here in the first quarter, and already a 21-0 St. John's lead on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com. All right. Number 20, who was the up man who received the short kick, twisted down funny, was walked or helped off, favoring his right leg. His team's trailing 21-0 as Coronado's got the football. Again, using a pistol formation, this time with split backs behind him.
Looks like a new quarterback.
Oh, there we go.
It's Andrew Spencer back there.
Spencer's pressured from the front. That was Cox who got to him first, and then he's going to be brought down by two additional Redskins. First one there was going to be Henry Thompson, but Cox got to him first. Or no, that was actually Parker. 22 and 99, looking strikingly similar.
Yeah, they all kind of look similar. They all have stripes.
So the new quarterback out there is Andrew Spencer. Spencer just a sophomore. As he takes over with 1.5 minutes to play here in the first quarter, trailing 21-0. And that comes after Sonokwai's interception. And now after that sack, there was a team effort. Again, got to get pressure. Yeah. This time straight up the gut. And bringing him down that time is definitely Cox. Take a look at this replay. We might have an early contender for the Deemers. Glass shattering hit of the game as he was untouched.
He just pushed that. Do another replay. He pushed the guard right back. That was classic.
We can tell you that Mark Cox listed at 5'11", 175, but with a quickness advantage there.
Yeah, he definitely had some strength because he drove number 52 straight back into the quarterback's lap, and then he just shucked him, and I definitely think he's in the play for the Deemers hit of the game.
Third down and an awful lot. Scoreboard's claiming 28. I'm not going to doubt it. They got to cross midfield as they're going to go with a handoff that's going to try to find some space up the middle, but there's very little doing. And now a flag comes out. There's a little bit of extracurricular activity after Truett Crowley seemed to have excessively blocked one of the St. John's players. And they have yet to have a personal foul flag thrown against them. But there's the first one today, and you can understand why frustrations might be mounting. And this will be coming after the play had ended, so it'll be 4th down and still more. Have fumbled one exchange on a snap for a punt and then had a punt blocked.
Yeah, Coronado definitely did not bring their A game today, and this is a big adjustment for them in the altitude.
Yeah. Well, they played Cortez closely. Cortez right there by Metro Center. And then Shadow Mountain last week. Lost, I think, 35-0 there. So already trailing 21-0 coming out into the hills. And you can understand a team from Scottsdale is probably thinking, what's going on here? As right now trying to successfully snap, which is low. Pressure's coming, but this time they get the kick away.
Looks
it's
like
short.
Wilbank
taking this one at the 40. He's got some blocking help going to the right side as he's crossed over the 30. Takes another step outside before he tries to cut it back after he crosses the 20. And eventually going to be spun down, but not before a big return of 35 yards to the 15. An excellent field position once again for the Redskins, who already lead 21-0. But they're going to have to try to take advantage after this break here, as this first quarter's in the books, and it's been all St. John's. 21-0 Redskins lead on Shoulder Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino. When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Who is it?
First and 10 here from the 15 after a big return from Wilbank, who is now in motion coming from the left to the right, going to try to set up the option to him as he's going to get the pitch, catch it at the 10, trying to get to the edge where he's eventually going to be spun down. Is that Wilbank, though? It was.
Wilbank. And looks like Gabriel Gregg finally spun him around.
So hats off to Wilbank. Loses his quarterbacking position, but here making plays in other ways.
Well, they're going to find a spot for him because he's a good athlete, and they can't afford to have him off the field.
That was good for a Comfort Fit Denture first down as he gains 12 yards, and it's still another first and goal opportunity here for St. John's. Already leading 21-0. The longest that the Redskins have had to travel for any of the three scores have been 35 yards, though in fairness, one of those was a pick six. And that was Rabin, who is operating as the quarterback, but now being told to hold up as they try to get the clock started, which it does. Got a little bit of wind blowing into his face as he's working from the shotgun with split backs behind him, again sending a man in motion. This time, Wilbank, as they're going to pitch it to him. This time read nicely and spun down in the backfield there. Great play by Andrew Spencer.
Yeah, and that was just a little – it looks like they're trying to run the option, and looks like Rabin's not quite used to pitching with his left, so he kind of did a shovel pass.
But the only man out there to make a stop was Spencer, and he did it.
He did.
Coming off the sideline is Cox, who just had a huge sack on his last defensive possession. Wilbank is going to run out of the huddle. As still now facing an end goal situation, but pushed back to the 10 after a 7-yard loss. Receivers on either side. Again, 2 backs behind Raven, who is under center. Going to hand this one off, and coming from the left to the right, trying to stretch this one out to the sideline, where he's eventually able to cross over the line of scrimmage and get to the 5 before being tackled forward as Richardson.
Dylan Cruz on the tackle.
Nice job there by the Dons to run laterally and prevent anything but go north-south.
Yeah, it's about 2 plays in a row that they've really covered sideline to sideline. So.
But now facing a 3rd and 3 after all of those yards lost or gained back, and the Redskins are going to take a timeout to make sure. 10-17 to go in the half, 21-0. The Redskins lead on Shola Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
And they just, yeah.
21-0 after the St. John's timeout. The Redskins will still have 2. Looking at a 3rd and goal from the 3. First play on this drive was an option pitch to Wilbank, who wound up losing some loss of correction. That was the second play, as they again go with the big package in the backfield. A little bit of confusion on who's going to get that one, but it does not matter. It's going to go into the end zone, as there on the carry was whom?
Tell Parker. I think it's Parker, I think. Yeah.
Oh, it was Mark Cox
Mark
got
Cox.
the carry.
Mark Cox.
Please bear with us, friends and family. We're doing our very best.
Well, they did a good job of, St. John's tried to go left, they tried to go right, and then finally just went up the middle.
And it's fitting that Cox is able to punch that one in because he had that big sack. Oh, got a little bit of pressure coming off the edge, but they're going to contain it, and Winters is there to knock it in to make it 28-0 after that Mountain Mobile Auto Glass touchdown. 10 minutes and 13 seconds left in the half. St. John's in control. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Hey everyone, it's Joe G from Coronado Center at the Deuce Clubs in Shola. People are saying to me, hey Joe, what's going on with these used car prices? Well, we have to use live market value when we take people's vehicles in on trade. We're giving top dollar right here at Coronado Center, using live market value, what vehicles are selling for in the last 90 days. Coronado Center, the Chevy and GMC store that saves you more.
A squib kick here on the Northland Pioneer College kickoff is going to be taken by Banos, who's able to run this one over the 45 and nearly approach midfield. Again, that's the first real yard marker that the Coronado Dons are looking to try to achieve offensively, as they have yet to have a first down, yet to cross midfield. So the Redskins seemingly using this as an opportunity to try to develop some different facets of the kicking game, as they've been kicking it shorter, squibbier, loftier. But they're going to start this one on their own 48, which again is the best field position that they've enjoyed. Came out with a new quarterback last time out was Andrew Spencer. Also saw him make a great tackle in the open field, but he's going to come out wide to the left. So Sinokwai is going to come back out and operate as the quarterback, working from the shotgun. Got two receivers or two running backs behind him. That includes Xavier Guerrero, I believe. As they wanted to initially look like they were trying to set up some play action, but St. John's was not worried about that in the least. And another big sack, this time for a loss of 8.
Yeah, St. John's continues just to dominate that Coronado Don line.
I was hoping we'd see a replay because I couldn't tell. I glanced down at the roster and looked up and couldn't see if they're trying to start some play action, and St. John's was just like, no.
Yeah, it looked like he looked like the quarterback wanted to go out to the flat pretty quick, but his receiver wasn't looking, so he had to tuck it. And by that time, St. John's was in his face.
And it wasn't just a lone wolf like Cox was on the last one. This was like 3 dudes that were coming at you. So 2nd and 18, 9 minutes and 18 seconds to go here in this first half of play. Same formation as Sonokwa has a low snap. This time able to control it, but he is going to be met and spun down in the backfield. This time there for the Redskins was Harvey Platt. And a flag comes out as I think that they're starting to have a little too much conversation with one another as we take a look at the replay. It was Platt who was, again, untouched. A little bit of confusion on who was supposed to be blocked. But an automatic first down here is going to be called against the Redskins, and this will be
44, kicked somebody or tried to. Since 2 officials saw him,
we're hearing from the Whitehead Chuck Copeland that there's not much of a case to be made, so they're going to mark off 15 yards after what would have been 3rd and 28. Instead, they're going to put it 15 yards. But that's not an automatic first down. I beg your pardon. So 2nd down and 9. Trying again to cross up. 3rd down. 3rd down and 9. Deep I formation. Handoff is going to be controlled, but then brought down almost immediately is Gabriel Gregg.
Looks like Asher Rabin was the man on the tackle.
And wow. Is this another flag or what's going on here? Okay, a little bit confusion with the chain gang.
Yeah, they were going the wrong way.
Gregg has 2 yards mocked off. Now he is at a net 0 on 4 carries. This has been adventurous here for Coronado, which is still looking for its first down, so a lot of punting opportunity. 8 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the half, already trailing 28-0. All right, so somebody call a timeout. And we'll take it with them. 28-0 St. John's leads. It's Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Hungry for a win? Your stomach is always a winner at Aliberto's. Open daily 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., Aliberto's is the best place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to satisfy your hunger for real fresh Mexican food. With locations in Sholo, Wagon Wheel, Pine Top, Taylor, Heber, Eager, and Holbrook, they're ready to satisfy your hunger and help your stomach feel like a winner. Aliberto's, real, fresh Mexican food.
All right, somebody called a timeout to set up this 4th down and 11. As there's another low snap, but this time is going to be taken on a bounce. The punter is indeed able to get this one away, and this one's a pretty good kick.
Yeah, that was actually a good punt. That's the first one he's been able to get. It wasn't blocked or a bad snap. So
trailing 28-0. They are able to force St. John's back on the other side of the field. This is the first time that the 50-yard line has been crossed in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, it's definitely been a game of miscues and mostly on the Coronado side, and St. John's has been able to take advantage of that with a 28-0 lead.
Asher Rabin has gone 2 for 4 for 11 yards, but he's run the ball 4 times for 46 yards. An awful lot of activity out of the backfield with J.T. Richardson, 21 yards on 3 carries. Tel Parker has carried it twice for 10 yards, and Cox most recently ran it in from 3 yards out. There's your 3 offensive touchdowns there with Parker, Rabin, and Cox. As a man's in motion coming right to left, shotgun snap. Rabin's got this one with lots of time. Now he's going to tuck it, run to the left, and get into the open field. He's already at the 20, now the 30. Coming to the right side, he's at the 40 in midfield, and he's gone. 30. Rabin's at the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, St. John's. A Mountain Mobile Autoglass touchdown that was good from 82 yards out.
Yeah, once he broke containment, there was no catching Asher.
He's now with 128 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground. Last man that had a chance was Spencer. He was great in the open field on the previous possession, but Rabin with the full head of steam, a little bit different than Wilbank trying to catch the sideline.
Yeah, definitely. And they had some good downfield blocking there that sprung up.
I love Richardson trying to keep stride for stride from the back. The extra point is up and good, 35-0. 7:51 to play in the half. It's Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focused on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Northland Pioneer College kickoff. When it's time to kick off your college education, go to Northland Pioneer College. It's another short kick, this time taking it to 30. Head of steam going to the 40 and still on his feet as he gets to the 45 before finally 5 St. John's Redskins are able to bring that to a stop. Coronado and St. John's continuing to exchange pleasantries after the facts.
I believe that was Christian Calvert, and he had some wheels on him for a lineman. Well, I shouldn't say for a lineman. He just had some wheels on him.
And we were told before the game that one of the big goals this year for Coronado has been no 15-yard flags, and they've had one thus far. And that exchange after the kick, or the run, I should say, looked like that. They were able to put a bow on that just in the nick of time. Both sides kind of jostling. But now coming out again with Sinoquai at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 with 7:45 to play in this second quarter. And they took too much time.
So I'm going to apologize to Christian Calvert. Although he's number 60, he's listed as a running back.
Oh.
So.
Well, it's like all these pitchers wearing number 70, 80, and 90. Oh, no, this is a delay of game on St. John's, or substitution.
Oh, yeah, they had a man run. Yeah, I think they had 12 men on the field.
So now again approaching midfield. 1st down and 5. Still looking for their first down are the Dons. As Sinoquai, nope, this is Shepard. Drops back. He winds up coming to the near side where it's Wonder thrown, and nearly diving underneath that one was Crowley.
That was a nice job of Crowley making the adjustment to come back.
So having a short 1st down opportunity, Coronado winds up and tries to make something happen downfield. back there in coverage for the Redskins. I could not see.
I believe it was Clarence Wilbank.
I don't think that he had turned to look in time. Had he would have had a better angle on that football. But I don't think he suspected it was going to be underthrown by 5 or 7 yards. So now 2nd and 5, but still on schedule. Shotgun snap, Shepard drops back, trying to go over the middle where he's hit by Banos, and he's going to get this one to the 35, and a comfort fit denture first down for the first time for Coronado on a gain. What, it was 16?
Looks like, and Edwin Banos has had the ball in his hands a couple times, and he's made some things happen.
Nice job patiently waiting for that one to develop, and a better job there dropping it into double coverage there from Shepard as it pushes it out to the St. John's 35. Here's the first venture into St. John's territory for the Coronado offense. Comes with 7 minutes and 15 seconds to play in the second quarter. They are trailing, though, by 5 touchdowns. Shepard drops back, pressured, moves, now leads this one into the flat where it's again had by Banos, and he is again looking for the yard marker, and he again is very close to a comfort fit denture first down. Looks like they are saying move the chains so they get 10 yards on that first down play. And here are the Dons with a little something doing.
Yeah, it looks like back-to-back passes to Banos, and Sonokwe did a great job because he still had men in his face, and he did a good job of getting rid of the ball.
Clock stopped with 7 minutes and 3 seconds to play here in the half. Reminder, the Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport halftime report will be coming up here in that same time frame. As receivers on either side, it looks like Banos is getting a break. As there is a bad snap, and it'll be immediately fallen upon. Nice job there by Greg to be Johnny on the spot and prevent a turnover from stalling this nice drive that is nearly penetrated the red zone, but instead they lose 3 on that one. Gabriel Gregg now with -3 yards on 5 carries, which is unfortunate because he's had a couple of pretty good runs. He just could not, on a majority of his runs, get a lot of stuff to work with. So dominant has the Redskins front 7 been. But now facing 2nd down and 12. Shepard, shotgun snap, drops back, now moves up in the pocket, flush going to the right side, trying to get to the sideline, but he's going to be stopped before he can do so, and I believe that was Wilbank. Wilbank usually on this near side. As we take a look at the replay, nice job there by Shepard to advance in the pocket. That was Rabin. Rabin there on the stop to keep the yards gained to just 1. I knew there was a 2 in there, see?
Yeah, you're 50-50 on that one.
So 3rd down and a long 10. This is probably 4-down territory here with 5.5 minutes to play in the half. He's taking a look again with receivers on either side. Shepard, who's 2 for 2 on this drive, takes a snap, drops back, coming to the near side where he's trying to find Crowley and overshoots him incomplete.
There's a nice pass by Spencer, and just a little long for Crowley.
Interesting here in a 4th and long situation that they go for the end zone. One must wonder if they're going to dial that up again. Crowley's got to make the long walk back. Shepard staying on the field, ready to operate as a quarterback. As he's going to have split backs on either side. That includes the big one on the right. Drops back, looking to the right side where Banos has it, but he's immediately run out of bounds again by Rabin. But that should turn it over. I thought I saw a flag come out, but I think somebody was just flipping a football. And so it'll be 1st down after a 4th down stop. Gain of 3 is nowhere near enough. And St. John's poised to take over with 5 minutes and 13 seconds to play here in the half. Last time the Redskin offense was out there, Asher Rabin had gone 82 yards for his 2nd offensive touchdown. 3rd touchdown when you include the pick 6 from 35 yards out. As Already at the line of scrimmage with that 5-touchdown lead are the Redskins. 3 receivers going outside with 2 to the left. Got another one in the slot actually on the right as a man comes in motion from the left to the right side. Rabin with the shotgun snap, deep drop, looking upfield. Now throws this one into traffic where it's picked off. No, it is not. It is knocked down. Adam Bessemer.
That was right in his hand.
Yes.
He just wasn't able to hang on. That would have been a nice place for Coronado.
Yes, it would have given him something positive to feel good about going to the locker room. Oh, my goodness, it hit him right in the hands. The worst part about that for him is he's got this bus ride where he can think about it.
Yeah, he looked like he wanted to run right back to the huddle to hide.
So that stops the clock with 5:06 to go here in the second quarter. And 2nd and long for the Redskins. St. John's this time sending Rabin under center. Handoff is going to go to Parker as he keeps the feet moving and winds up gaining 9 after he was contacted right around the line of scrimmage.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see another Asher quarterback draw. Maybe not design, but just let him go back there and scramble and see what he can make.
Getting chippy out there.
Yeah. Well, we definitely have a veteran referee crew,
yes,
so they'll be able to handle this, I'm sure.
Yes. As they're set up in the same formation on 3rd down and 1. Again handed off to Parker. This time goes to the left side of the line, is able to run over the 35 and stay on his feet over the 40 and have enough for a comfort fit denture first down on a gain of 7. Parker getting all sorts of use and had been told that Richardson had hurt his shoulder early going against Round Valley, and it looks like they're giving him a little bit of time off, so to speak. He's still in the backfield, but they're really using Tel Parker today. As that 7-yard run moves the chains with now under 4 minutes to play, and St. John's leading 35-0. This is the second time that the Redskins have had a longer field that they've had to contend with, but last time it was an 82-yard run that is going to negate all of that real estate. And now here's a nice serpentining run. Wilbank is able to go 12 yards over midfield and have another comfort fit denture first down.
St. John's definitely has a number of players they can go to that it can run pretty effectively.
Yeah. Trying to churn this out and take a magical 42-0 lead into the locker room. Magical because of the clock implications that would have over the final 24 minutes. Taking their time, because they're also going to begin the second half with the football. Ken going with that same formation, split backs behind Rabin. As he takes his time, comes and hands it off on the near side, accelerating to the near on the right sideline, getting over the 40 and then pushed out of bounds at, I beg your pardon, the 25. We got over the 30. Now we got another shove after the fact. And there come the flags.
I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what.
That was Richardson.
Yeah, I don't know what prompted him to go ahead and push him. There we go.
They had already started pushing each other, and as is almost always the case, it's the second infraction that is observed. So that was a good 20-yard run that was just made even lengthier. Taking a look again at the replay, it looked as if Richardson had started kind of jostling with Adam Bessemer, who had an interception bounce off of his hand. So now he's got something else to think about here with 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Coronado takes a timeout, trailing 35-0 on Cholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Cholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Cholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Cholo Ford has the best deal. Cholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at choloford.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
All right, Coronado uses its second timeout, 1st and 10 after the 15-yard penalty, takes it to half the distance to the goal. Now trying to show some pressure. Handed off as it's going to Parker, trying to stretch this out to the left edge, and is able to get close to the pylon. No, he was not. He's at the 4.
Gabriel Gregg was the man that was able to push him out.
But this is a much different rushing attack when Parker is this involved.
Yeah, he's got some quickness to him, and definitely adds another dimension. Just another weapon that St. John's can go to.
And again, using Richardson conservatively.
We haven't seen as much option run by St. John's as they did last week, but
haven't needed to.
Yeah, they really haven't. Just pretty much give it to him.
2nd down and goal on the 4. Kicking out a couple of receivers, one on either side, as Rabin's going to be using the shotgun. Now a man coming in motion behind the running backs is Wilbank. Pitches this one to him as he's got the catch, but as he runs into the end zone, hold the phone. Got a procedure flag thrown against St. John. So with Chin Lee coming next week, got to start to tightening things up a little bit. After we went off the air, did you see that Holbrook beat Winslow?
I did see that. That's shocking.
Yeah,
that's been a ways. So
that's a matchup that these Redskins are going to have in a couple of weeks.
It'll be interesting to see. Usually Winslow comes out ahead of that, but it's good to see the Holbrook Roadrunners.
Yeah. So 2nd down and goal from the 9. Again, same formation with the man coming in motion to the near side. This time Rabin's keeping it all the way, cuts it up the middle, cuts it further to the left, and is eventually going to cross the goal line for another Mountain Mobile Auto Glass touchdown. Now with 137 yards and 3 rushing touchdowns, Rabin puts his team up 41-0. Here comes a big extra point. Snap is down, kick is away, flags come out. The kick is good, but let's just hold on a minute.
56 white. They're going to decline it.
Still waiting to see if we hear.
I heard decline.
Offsides. They don't want it. 42-0. So the clock will be moving here after this with 2 minutes and 35 seconds to play here in the half. It's Shola Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. Always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
All right, 2 minutes and 35 seconds to play. Northland Pioneer College kickoff. When it's time to kick off your college education, go to the cheapest or the lowest tuition in the state, as there's a good kick that's going to give Greg an opportunity as he's running up back to the 30, now trying to come laterally along the 30, but eventually brought down, so a good return. First time that they've kicked it deep, he had to go all the way back to the 12 to get it, so a return of 18. And they already have the clock moving. They don't even wait to get it set.
You know, if they could get the ball in Gabriel Gregg's hand, they may be a little bit more effective because he's a horse.
When they got 3 receptions on the last drive to Banos, he has 29 yards. So they got a couple of playmakers out there. Spencer was the quarterback, and I think he's coming back out. He just, I believe it was he who was initially jostling with Richardson right before Bessemer was whistled for the personal foul that set up the most recent St. John's touchdown. As the clock's moving at 1 minute and 39 seconds left, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport halftime report coming up in the next 90 seconds as Shepard trying to get everything squared with receivers on either side as well as running backs. He's pressured and will eventually be brought down after he hesitated just long enough to allow for, who was that? Jackson Greer. It looked like Shepard was desperately looking for some way to try to, he was forced to run into Greer because right on his right side was, I believe, a Platt. Might have been Hernandez. Might have been Price. It's definitely somebody with the number 5. So another big loss on a sack. And the Dons trailing 42-0, now facing 2nd and 16. Shotgun again awaiting Shepard. Nope, Spencer, beg your pardon, as he drops back with a little bit of time. Able to get this one going toward Banos, but it's instead going to be picked off and then tracked down from behind. Was Rabin, have a day.
Wow.
Rabin with his 2nd interception and nearly his 2nd defensive touchdown. Credit Banos for tracking him down from behind. Good heavens. 137 yards rushing, 11 yards passing. I mean, come on, Asher.
Yeah, it is his only weakness of the game.
Yes. Good heavens. 2 interceptions. As I would imagine the Redskins just going to take a knee here. With the running clock, they don't even need to snap it, as there's zeros on the scoreboard, and St. John's all over Coronado, 42-0 here at the half. The Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports Report coming up after this. It's Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
You've been there waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
It's Joe G from Horn Auto Center and the Deuce of Clubs in Charlotte. People are saying to me, hey Joe, what's going on with these used car prices? Well, we have to use live market value when we take people's vehicles in on trade. We're giving top dollar right here at Horn Auto Center, using live market value, what vehicles are selling for in the last 90 days. Horn Auto Center, the Chevy and GMC store that saves you more.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, But I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Hungry for a win? Your stomach is always a winner at Aliberto's. Open daily 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., Aliberto's is the best place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to satisfy your hunger for real fresh Mexican food. With locations in Show Low, Wagon Wheel, Pine Top, Taylor, Heber, Eager, and Holbrook, they're ready to satisfy your hunger and help your stomach feel like a winner. Aliberto's, real, fresh Mexican food. Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focused on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Hey everyone, it's Joe G from Horn Auto Center and the Deuce of Clubs in Show Low. People are saying to me, hey Joe, what's going on with these used car prices? Well, we have to use live market value when we take people's vehicles in on trade. We're giving top dollar right here at Horn Auto Center. We're using live market value, what vehicles are selling for in the last 90 days. Horn Auto Center, the Chevy and GMC store that saves you more.
I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. Always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
42-0 at halftime here. St. John's leading Scottsdale Coronado as the Dons have but 2 first downs. That's the same number of interceptions as Asher Rabin has, as he's also run for 137 yards, 3 touchdowns offensively, 1 touchdown defensively, as it's just been all St. John's all the time, as we are now starting the Honda Ski and Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport halftime report. Take a look at this is, again, the tough one to consider from the Horn Auto Center drive of the half. There's been only a couple of times that St. John's has had to do anything over the length of the field. As right now you're looking at Rabin's 82-yard touchdown run. You go back to the subsequent drive where they had to grind it out, got a little bit of help because of a personal foul flag that came after a big run from J.T. Richardson. But even then on that one, you're talking about gashing yardage for 21 yards at a time, 12 yards at a time, that eventually led the way to Rabin having a 9-yard touchdown run. But that is the longest sustained drive that either side had. So that would be our Horn Auto Center drive of the half. Had some great hits, especially coming from that front seven from St. John's. Going to continue to highlight the play of Mark Cox, who had a huge sack. And that coming in the first quarter, nothing yet comparing, and that would be the thus far Deemer's glass-shattering hit of the half. But right now, with the clock running during the half, they got it started almost immediately. The clock was already running under 3 minutes because of the 42-point differential. And it's set to continue to do so, and I don't think anybody is going to complain about that one, because right now the Coronado Dons having just a hard time competing with how disciplined St. John's is, how much quicker St. John's is just off the ball to every snap. And again, the speed in the backfield as you watch Rabin's second interception there, as he right now has been far and away the player of the half. We will begin the second half right after this. We thank you for joining us for the Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport halftime report. 42-0 St. John's leads. We will begin the third quarter after this. Show Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
Hey, everyone. everyone. It's Joe G from Horn Auto Center on the Deuce of Clubs in Charlotte. People are saying to me, hey Joe, what's going on with these used car prices? Well, we have to use live market value when we take people's vehicles in on trade. We're giving top dollar right here at Horn Auto Center, using live market value, what vehicles are selling for in the last 90 days. Horn Auto Center, the Chevy and GMC store that saves you more.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right, not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Hungry for a win? Your stomach is always a winner at Aliberto's. Open daily 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., Aliberto's is the best place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to satisfy your hunger for real fresh Mexican food. With locations in Show Low, Wagon Wheel, Pine Top, Taylor, Heber, Eager, and Holbrook, they're ready to satisfy your hunger and help your stomach feel like a winner. Aliberto's, real, fresh Mexican food. Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focused on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Hi, Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. Always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
In the field, we've got the JOHNS and the Redskins. Redskins will be receiving on this round. Time to get going, and now the second half of Redskin football.
Ready to start the second half here with St. John's leading 42-0 after the first half of play. And as soon as they get this thing set, I believe the clock is going to get a move on. As odd as this may sound, the score does not indicate how close this game has not been played. 2 first downs for Coronado, and drive that ended on a turnover on downs. So they say go ahead and get ready to kick it away. I guess they do wait until the play is going to begin with that one, as it's going to be, fumbled. Eventually picked up on the Northland Pioneer College kickoff, and now all sorts of running room. Got a new player getting a little bit of time here for St. John's.
Who's 80? You know who that is? 80? Yeah, it's not on there.
Well, it's number 80. Well, we don't know who number 80 is, but St. John's going to begin. Got another Raven in on.
Yes, must have said.
Here we go. Already 1 minute in, but taking a little too much time.
If you want to know why my son is number 84,
so Mike 5 yards off. It's getting loose up here in the press box. All right. So here comes the first play. 75 seconds off the timer as a low throw is going to be brought in, and now trying to explode along the far sideline with a little bit of space, and still on his feet, going all the way in, and the score in that one. Was that Raven? It was.
Oh my gosh. Asher Raven.
Raven on the 40 or 55-yard touchdown. So is Wilbank playing quarterback? I think Wilbank must be back in at quarterback.
Looks like, yeah, because Clancy's running off.
So Raven's able to take that pass off of his shoe tops and has his 4th offensive touchdown, 5th total, as the extra point coming up, and it is good. 49-0. 9 minutes and 44 seconds remaining in Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Northland Pioneer College kickoff. As this one is longer, a little bit lower, so it bounces off of one of the Don's hands. He's able to pick it up and eventually run it over the 25. I didn't see who that was. Was it Greg? Might have been Greg. So 49-0. Clock already at 8 minutes to play here in the third quarter. As one play after the penalty on the last drive there for St. John's, and it was another big one to Asher Rabin. And he has, yes, he is on the field. I thought I saw 32 on the sideline, but he is out there. They are starting to go a little bit deeper into the depth chart are the Redskins, but I can't tell if anybody, looks like all the normal dudes are out there. So from the shotgun, Spencer throws this one into a sea of red, and it's fortunate to not be picked off. Clock will move as it is a 7-touchdown deficit. That is it. Just me trying to invoke some journalism practices of shaking up the vernacular, trying to make it sound a little less in your face.
Well, you're having to do some gymnastics on that one for sure. But it's kind of you.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying. It has been all St. John's since the start, when the opening kickoff was fumbled away, and then they promptly scored in just a couple of opportunities. Spencer again working from the shotgun, pressured from his front, flees in that direction, is able to get the corner and get some positive yardage out of it. And he gets pushed out of bounds, but no flags. I tell you what, he's got a pretty good nose for the pocket. He knows when he needs to get out.
Yeah, he knows when to flag. And St. John's has definitely showed him a couple time or two that he needs to get out sooner than later.
Couldn't see who was flushing him there. Is it really the first time, though, that the Redskins front seven kind of broke containment? What would be your philosophy in the situation? Would you want to get the other guys out there just to make sure that you don't get anybody injured that you might need?
I definitely would, and for that reason. But then also these guys are practicing too, right? So let's get them some playing time. You never know when you're going to need them.
Shotgun and pistol formation, and then already in the backfield is Cox again. He was the first one there.
Yeah, you sure would hate to get someone hurt in this game that's already decided. So
it's got a couple big games tomorrow, the largest of which, Sholo Snowflake, for the first time in I don't know ever, that they are not playing each other as members of the same region.
It's got to be the same. Yeah. I wouldn't say that because Sholo used to be, back in my day, was Class B and Snowflake was up to like AA. So but it's been a long time. I mean,
45.
We did have helmets, but they weren't they weren't the hard kind. No face masks.
Another poor snap, and now thinking about running this one to eventually kick it away, and it's a pretty good kick. Will go out of bounds, I'm guessing somewhere around midfield. You also got Blue Ridge going to Coconino. Recall last year that everybody in what was then the 3A East, I believe, had taken a chance against a 4A team, including Payson.
Yeah.
And everybody got the W's.
Yeah, I remember Snowflake Peoria, who used to be a pretty good powerhouse, and I think it was in the 50s.
And that was a game that they had to schedule on the fly. Didn't really have a chance to look at a lot of tape, get anything set up. It was just come and get it. Went down to Peoria, which it's interesting. When you look at the Snowflake schedule, the latter part of it is just brutal.
Yeah.
But this game against Sholo, a lot of people had circled that one because the Cougars returning so much. The Lobos are not quite as game ready. This is just their second game. Show Wealth a week to prepare for it extra as well.
Yeah, and this is the second year for their new coach, and who is not a new coach by any means. He's had a lot of success at Coolidge and has won some state championships. So, but it's the second year that they're learning his system, so they're going to be a better team.
And then the game that we're hoping to be able to put on the air with you, Round Valley, they with the aspiring to reach 500 enrollment.
Yeah.
Is that even that close?
I think we're closer to 400 than 500, honestly.
Play Poston Butte, which is blown past 1,500, in a game that is going to be scheduled because the Elk forced to play up at the 3A conference.
Yeah, they're technically well, not technically, they are 3A.
Yes.
But not by enrollment standards.
Because of dominance at the 2A level. I find this matchup fascinating because Poston Butte pressed up against 5A. In fact, played Higley, which is a 5A school last week, though lost, though there was 100 points scored.
Wow.
But as we return our attention to this one with St. John's back again with the football on the Coronado 40, leading 49-0. As this one carried, going over the right side, still on his feet over the 35. That's Richardson. Winds up churning.
Oh, number 5. Actually, it was number 5, so I think it was Cy Lindsay.
Well, he had the ball. Was it fumbled?
No, well, was it Richardson? Oh, my mistake.
I will give it to Richardson.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's, going back to Poston Butte. Poston Butte is coached by a coach from the mountain.
Yeah.
Dane Thompson was graduated from Blue Ridge and then coached at Blue Ridge with Morrow for many years and went down with Morrow when he went to Poston Butte.
So what then do you think Round Valley or mountain football fans should expect? Is it the same sort of a Blue Ridge, very disciplined along the front, especially offensively? And
yeah, definitely they're going to run it more than they're going to pass. A lot more. They're going to run it probably 80% of the time.
Nice timing route there that's connected, still on his feet, and they're newly losing the football. That's Simpkins.
Nice effort by Simpkins.
He's able to get a comfort fit denture first down after a gain of 10. And I forgot to check to see who's playing quarterback here for the Redskins.
It's Clance.
All right.
Yeah, it's Clance. And Clance, they're running that option a little bit more with Clance in there. He does a good job of riding that mesh point.
First down after the Redskins move it to the 22. 2 minutes and 37 seconds left in the third quarter.
Oh.
As Wilbank started to the left, comes back to the right, and eventually is going to get taken down roughly, as the first one there was Greg.
Well, you got to give Coronado's credit. They're still playing hard.
Yeah.
They're still flying to the ball.
Banos had forced him to move from the left to the right, and then Greg was able to finish it off. Number 20 comes in awfully high.
Yeah, we don't have a name for a number 20, but he's been in a couple plays this game.
So we got second down showing on the sticks. The scoreboard shows third. I think this is second down. Second and 12, I believe. As here's a snap, dropping back. Pressured from behind is going to be brought down by Banos. Banos gets up a little bit slowly after he's able to get to Wilbank.
Number 88 for the Dons in on that sack.
And now with less than a minute and a half to play, the Redskins are going to be facing third down and maybe 21. Wilbank continuing to run out there as quarterback, split wide to the left as winners. Wilbank with split backs behind him. Goes under center. They're calling it 3rd and 18. A little bit of pressure shown here by Coronado, but the handoff is faked. Wilbank keeps it. He's got to the left side. He's got a couple of blockers in front of him. He gets to the sideline, and he's into the end zone for a score. Coronado forces the 3rd and 18 after a couple of big plays in the backfield. Edwin, Olivia, Banos, and Wilbank instead winds up taking that one 32 yards in for the score.
That was a great read by Clance. He rode the mesh point, pulled it at the last minute, and really went in untouched.
They will stop the clock here with 37 seconds left for this extra point. But St. John's, I believe, fumbled their first possession.
They did.
And that is the only time that the Redskins have not been able to get points up. Winters converts the extra point, make it 56-0 with 37 seconds remaining in the third quarter. After that Mountain Mobile Auto Glass touchdown, it's Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Wilbank now quarterbacking in the second half. And he is making, as Rabin had, an awful lot of stuff happen with his feet. That was a 32-yard touchdown run. And a very rapidly paced third quarter because of the mercy rule. But this is the first time that the clock has stopped. They let it run over the first touchdown. One must wonder if Coronado's sideline had complained about that. Ready for a Northland Pioneer College kickoff. When it's time to kick off your college education, do so at Northland Pioneer College. You'll pay the lowest tuition in the state. So a little bit of wind blowing. Well, very little. Knocked the ball off the tee. So they got to reset. They've been alternating, kicking it longish, kicking it short, kicking it squib. Let's see what this is going to be. Oh, they got a new kicker, and he puts a little bit more air under it. And running and stealing that one is Crowley. Teen Wolf style. He runs it over the 35.
You don't see that very often.
No. Doesn't look like anybody's irritated with him. As that should be the last play of the third quarter with the clock running. And St. John's ready to go into the final period of play with a 56-0 lead. As we'll take the break with them. It's Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
And now it's over. We'll change the sides real quick.
It's Joe G from Horn Auto Center on the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. People are saying to me, hey Joe, what's going on with these used car prices? Well, we have to use live market value when we take people's vehicles in on trade. We're giving top dollar right here at Horn Auto Center, using live market value, what vehicles are selling for in the last 90 days. Horn Auto Center, the Chevy and GMC store that saves you more.
All right, already with number 56 getting the carry, and he rumbles over the 40 and picks up some positive yardage. Gains about 5 to make it second down and 5. Ordinarily that would stop the clock, but not so. Got a couple of interesting games that are in progress that are also playing on a Thursday, but it doesn't look like I can find a score for them, as they're again going with number 56, and this time going right up the middle, and is very close to a Comfort Fit Denture first down. ALA Gilbert North is playing Eastmark.
All right, looks like he's just shy of the first down. Gets the third down. He's got a yard to go.
And doesn't look like there's a score anywhere. Eastmark with one loss, and that was in a very close affair at Thatcher. Otherwise, Chino Valley is leading Maryvale 14-6. As it's a 3rd and 1 play here for Coronado Dons. Just 2 first downs in that first half. Early snap, but it's going to be grabbed by Sonakwe. He's going to have this one picked off as he's going to the far side, trying to go in the other direction. This is Richardson who's got the interception and now pushed out of bounds as he goes toward the far sideline. We got a flag at the 50. There's probably going to be a block in the back. Another game in progress, surprisingly involving a 3A school. That's Tempe High, playing Carl Hayden and trailing 6-0. Last that one was updated. Otherwise, scrolling, Shadow Mountain playing at Independence, but we don't have a score. Phoenix Christian is playing Gilbert Christian, but we don't have a score. A lot of games on Thursday this week. What up with that?
This game's being played because of the fair. But I think they've made a habit of highlighting games on Thursday this year.
Well, we'll see if we can get some scores for you. As this block in the back pulled it from the 10 down to the 40. St. John's calls a timeout. We'll take it with him. Shola Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right, not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
9 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the ball game. 56-0. St. John's leading Coronado. We'll get you ready for everything that's going to be going on of note in the 3A conference tomorrow. As here under center goes Wilbank. Oh, and a huge hit, and again, very, very high. Trying to wrestle this one away, but unsuccessfully doing so. And they're delivering the pop as Christian Calvert. Running that one for St. John's was Sam Winters, but welcome to the ball game. Winters is a freshman, listed at 5'9", 135. Calvert said to be 195.
Wow.
I think we all just passed Physics 101 by watching that. So again, right now, ALA Gilbert North and Eastmark are playing, as well as Phoenix Christian and Gilbert Christian. But we don't have scores for those. Is dropping back to pass, flipping this one into the flat, but well short and incomplete, though the clock will continue to run. As Trace Nielsen is playing quarterback for St. John's. Here's
freshman.
A couple of ball games of note from the 3A conference. Push Ridge playing at Catalina Foothills. Already talked about Blue Ridge at Coconino. This one surprisingly of interest now as Holbrook knocked off Winslow, going to be hosting Page, which is undefeated. We might be covering Page and Blue Ridge here in the next few weeks. 4th down, St. John's with the punting unit out as there's a little bit of pressure, but they get it away. Good kick. It's taken, and a nice job covering that and cutting him down was number 40.
Oscar Harmillo.
There you go.
Freshman.
Flag down. Payson is playing Mingus.
That should be interesting.
Round Valley and Post and Butte. Saguaro and Sabino.
Saguaro, Tucson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, Tucson football is just falling off. Palo Verde already with a forfeit win because Santa Rita couldn't field a team. Santa Rita, the 4A state champ not long ago.
Yeah.
Of course, Snowflake playing at Show Low. Seton Catholic and Valley Christian.
That'll be interesting. Valley Christian was pretty much odds-on favored to number 1 in 3A. But
Show Low welcomed into the party. Right now, 56-0. It's a little chippy out there. Everybody right now just trying to make it to the weekend without an air cast. As Coronado this time going to run Shepard out. Nope, Spencer, beg your pardon. To play the quarterback. Sonaquai was intercepted on the most recent effort. So starting with pretty good field position, just trying now after they've been able to get a couple of first downs to try to get some points on the board, feel pretty good about themselves. But St. John's running out some of the lesser used players at the varsity level is here. Nice cut to the left is Caleb Parra is going to get some positive yardage going over the 45 for a gain of 3. Clock moving now with just 6 minutes to play here in the 4th quarter. Again, with St. John's having narrow loss to Blue Ridge. Say it was 20-0, but we agree that was played pretty tightly at Round Valley last week. I think that they've been taking out some frustrations today.
Yeah, at the expense of the Coronado Dons.
Dons, though, to their credit, have maintained discipline for the most part as they're exploding through the line. And the first one there is Kevin Hernandez. I almost said Keith.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Mets.
That's right. What do you say? Is he more famous for his baseball or his Seinfeld?
He was pretty good. He's pretty good at both, really.
Yeah. He's a great broadcaster, too.
Yeah.
But even still, I think when people think of Keith Hernandez on TV.
Yeah, Seinfeld was a classic.
The sad part is everybody under the age of 30 right now is saying who and what?
Yeah. That's a classic. Now it's all reality shows. You can't get any good sitcoms. Bachelor, Bachelorette.
4:40 left here and facing 3rd and 9. Coronado trying to convert on 3rd and long. As Spencer drops back, pressured, gets it out. Flag comes out, trying to get to the edge.
Oh.
And tackled very high.
Wow, no flag.
Yeah, no flag on that either. I'm going to let them sort this out. See, where I'm from the 90s, everybody was using laugh tracks.
What was it?
Just every show in the 90s.
Oh, laugh track, yeah.
But no flag. They're going to pick that one up. So do you remember News Radio?
Mm-hmm.
That's on Amazon Prime right now.
Oh, really? A
little free pub. So I turned that on over the weekend, and my 16-year-old son hears the laugh track, and every time they hit that, he goes, LOL! Which apparently nobody does that anymore.
Yeah.
This is what we talk about in 56-0 ball games.
You got to make it to both fans left.
News Radio, though, features Joe Rogan.
Oh, interesting.
Go back to 1995 when that was on the air, and you think he's going to become the most famous news person for his podcast?
Well, he did Fear Factor.
Yes, he did do that.
Yeah.
All right, 4th down and long. Spencer hesitates again, trying to get some blocking help. Squeezes through, but gets stopped before he gets to the 50.
Michael Bushman looked like it was a hit.
Bushman's still out there.
Yeah, we haven't called his name much today.
I just don't know how many opportunities he's had. The front seven has been so dominant.
No telling how many times we've missed him tackling.
That too, yeah.
Who knows? The jerseys.
These jerseys look great, but when you're mostly interested in the number, it feels like they were designed by Picasso.
It's pretty abstract. I'll give you that.
So now the Redskins taking over, and I don't know if they need to run plays. With the clock running, it's going to be under 2:30. Cale Hancock. What year is he? Freshman, wide receiver. Oh, and he gets locked up.
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him driving it back. Don't take none of that. Don't take none of that.
Almost had a pancake.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes left. 56-0. St. John's leading. They got Chin Lee next. Already under center and handoff is a big hole going to the left side. Still on his feet over the 35 and then all the way down to the 30. There's a big run there. Who's that? Sam Winters. So now the question is definitely whether or not St. John's wants to continue to run any clock. Oh, they're gonna line it up.
Well, these are young kids.
Let them go.
Yeah.
Winters again getting the carry. This time starting left, going right. It'll be brought down at the line of scrimmage. They will have to run one more play. 56-0 though should be the final score. And they will approach the line. We'll have the Horn Auto Center drive of the game after this, as well as the Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game, joining the Deemers glass shattering hit of the game. As this time quarterback going to keep it, run it to the near side, and it will eventually be taken out of bounds, but with 15 seconds remaining on a running clock, that's going to do it. 56-0 St. John's.
Says it's under the minute.
Oh,
they're trying to stop the clock.
And now it's official. Redskins are in the win column, winning this one 56-0. And we'll have the postgame show for you right after this. It's Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
Hey everyone, it's Joe G from Horn Auto Center and the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. People are saying to me, hey Joe, what's going on with these used car prices? Well, we have to use live market value when we take people's vehicles in on trade. We're giving top dollar right here at Horn Auto Center. We're using live market value, what vehicles are selling for in the last 90 days. Horn Auto Center, the Chevy and GMC store that saves you more.
Final score 56-0. As Mike, we got to consider the Horn Auto Center drive of the game. And I had said at halftime, felt like the best opportunity for that would have been St. John's last drive when they had to go about 70 yards and just grind it out. I say grind it out,
yeah.
Still picking up yards 20 at a time. But I thought that was the best option for drive of the game, brought to you by Horn Auto Center. What say you?
I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, they had several drives, but that one was one. And, you could have picked the first one, the second one, but, yeah, I think it was
so much of them were short.
Yeah.
Is that this was when they were really forced to occupy space and clock and were able to do so. So that one that made it 42-0, that's the other.
Yeah, that was that's got the clock running and got St. John's out of here, basically.
Did we see another hit that was better than Cox's in the first quarter?
I don't know if it was better, but it deserves mention. Michael Bushman late in the game, but I would say Cox's was definitely.
Cox happened when it was still a little in doubt. Not that it was necessarily in doubt, just looking at the front line play from St. John's on both sides, but Mark Cox it is Mark, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, Mark Cox with a huge sack. And the Deemer's glass shattering hit of the game. If you need glass, call 188-GLASS-MAN. And then the Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game. The game was already in hand at this point, but Asher Rabin's 82-yard touchdown run, I think you got to go look at that one.
Yeah, it was just a pretty play. The field was spread. He went back to pass, couldn't find a receiver, and then basically went in through untouched, but there was also some good downfield blocking, so it was a good team effort.
Final score here at St. John's, 56-0. Keep an eye on your favorite social media. The hope is that we will be able to bring you Round Valley at Post and Butte tomorrow, but again, it's not yet determined. So just keep an eye on whatever you like to use to scroll and flip, and we'll tell you if we're going to be able to put that on for you. Last call here at St. John's High, 56-0. The Redskins win. For Mike, I am Derek Palmer, and we hope to be with you again tomorrow.
This has been Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7 KNKI Pine Top and iTalk1067.com. Brought to you in part by
Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, Comfort Fit Dentures, Summit Regional Medical Center,
Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport,
and Horn Auto Center.
This broadcast has been a copyrighted production of iTalk 106.7 and Country Mountain Airwaves, a Kopaniki communication station. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or use of this broadcast without the expressed written consent of iTalk 106.7 or Country Mountain Airwaves is strictly prohibited. For more information on this game and other games around the region, go to iTalk1067.com.